Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey everybody, Charles here, and welcome to another great show. How you guys been? It's been a while. I've been doing my podcast show Jump, and I wanted to come back to you because we got so many special guests here in Canada that we got to make sure you see them all. So today's special guest is coming out. We're gonna talk a little, have fun. If you're ready, like how I'm ready, let's go. So yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so glad you could have joined us this morning. I know last week we were supposed to actually do the interview last week, and it got so crazy and busy. I was like, no, we got to get you on. We'll reschedule it, and now you're finally here. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. You're
That's
welcome.
that's good. So right off the bat, who are you? Where are you from? What's your background? Give us some insights about you.
Okay. So my name is Sophia. I am originally was born in Jamaica and came here at an early age in my teens and spent the rest of my life till this time here in Canada. So I am a professional makeup artist and a skin technician by trade. I've been living in Canada since I was 14 going on 15. So I won't tell you my age right now, but I'm over, I'm way past that. So I
There
have
you go.
two kids, two boys, and three granddaughters
Nice.
that I love very, very much with all my heart. And we live in the city of Brampton
Okay,
most
so
of my life.
so
Yes.
let's backtrack then. We won't age you. We won't find out. But the little girl in you,
Yeah.
growing up in Jamaica, what were you doing? What did you want to become?
Actually, when I was in Jamaica, I wanted to become a nurse.
Okay.
By true, actually, that's what I wanted to be a nurse because I like helping people. I like
Right.
taking care of people, and that was my desire. But when I came here and I see all that you have to go through, I'm like, no, that's got to go. I'm not into that. I can't do those hours. I can no way. I am no. I'll find some way of helping people, but nursing is not in the mix of it anymore. So I find other ways of helping. But that was my biggest desire for a very long time is to become a nurse.
So okay, so the desire was the nurse. You come
Yes.
to Canada, you look at the hours, and you go,
No,
no,
I'm not doing that.
I'm not
So
doing that.
I studied to be an
Okay.
administrator because I thought that it sounds good and it makes you feel like you're a professional in a
Yes.
corporate office. And so I did that for a while, and then I said, you know what, um it's not, I'm not helping. I'm there sitting around the desk
Yeah.
typing away and doing all that, but it wasn't the desire that is still was still burning in me to help, to
Mm-hmm.
be hands-on, with others, trying to create, helping them to see, get better at things. So that's when I decided that I wanted to, I love skincare, I love makeup, and I got into it by uh through a church, the church that I used to go to. I decided to help them one Christmas, and I just wanted to help. And I went into the production room and I asked, what can I do? And the overseer, she gave me a brush and she said, put on makeup on everybody. And and that was it. And I was like, okay. And so I started putting it on. And after she goes, you have a skill. And I thought, yeah, you're just saying that because you're looking for helpers.
Right.
But more and more I got into it, I realized I love it. I want to do it. And when, you know, I after the finished product, I see all these beautiful people and they felt so good about themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and they would say, is this what you do professional? I'm like, no, I never went to school, I never do anything with it. So that's when that part of my brain kicked in and I thought I should explore this more, and I did. So
So
for
you went from want to stick people with needles.
Yeah.
You want to help them out
Yeah.
to doing a play in church.
Yes.
I found my calling.
I found my calling.
There you go. There you
That was
go.
it. That was it. I never looked back. I went head on straight into it. And then when 9/11, I was working, I remember working at the Weather Network. And when 9/11 came about and happened, we got some people got laid off because we weren't there was not a lot of traveling for the reporters, and business was. And a friend of mine said, "Why don't you do what you're supposed to do and go to school and do makeup?" And I thought, yeah, I need money now. And so I went. A friend of had given me a number for the School of Makeup Art down in Toronto, and that was a day before this class started. And I called, and the administrator, she said, "Oh, come on in and see, and just get a feel, look around, and talk about it." I signed up right away. I didn't have the money, but I trust God.
You saw the brushes, you saw the school, you saw everything.
I saw everything. And she said, "What part of it do you want?" And I said, "There's parts that you can take." She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I want everything." And so I did everything for 2.5 years. I was tracking it from Brampton to Toronto every day, Monday to Friday, for school. And that's what I did. And I worked in the industry for a little while, helping out until I thought about it, and Sophia Skincare Cosmetic came about.
Okay, so here's the thing, because people are normally scared when they get into the business. Okay,
Tell us
your first. Do you remember your first client? Do you remember your first?
Yeah. I got into the business by fluke, I would say. I did not want to be in the business. I just want to do makeup. I just want to make people look pretty. Right. I want to go onto the platform, the stages, the runways, and do the shows. And I hooked up with a girlfriend of mine. She was also in the business, but she was in the union, and I was not in Yahtzee at the time, and she was in the unit. So we hooked up together, and we decided to partner and do the show, do whatever plays, whatever stage show, whatever runway we had to do, and whatever movie or TV show. And that's how I did it. And we spent hours doing it. And people, they used to say, how can, especially when we talk about people of color, some they, not to shade makeup artists, but some people don't know how to tone, right? And some of the colors that they would put on them would break them out or make them look gray. And they would ask, what would you do to make my skin not look gray on camera? Right. And so because of a colored person, I know what I would do. And that's how it came across. And they would say, "Oh, your skin looks so good. What do you use to clean your face?" And I would tell them, and they would say, "Oh, can I buy it from you?" And I said, "No, I don't sell it. I just make it for myself."
Right.
And that's how it came about for me to start the business, is by selling it to my clients when I do their skin, their makeup. And because if you don't have a flawless skin, makeup, you have to overpower it. Right. And so I always say, wash your face with this. Don't use that. Don't use chemical. Use this natural ingredients. And that's what we did. And that's how Sophia Skincare and Cosmetic came about, where we start to sell cleanser and body butter and all these different things.
All right. So that's a great story. But we want to know, and we want to see right into it. So we're going to get into your website. We're going to see your company right after this break. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Immigrant Women in Business, IWB, is a non-profit organization bringing together women from over 50 different countries around the globe. These women have now made Canada their home and share a common goal of providing value to their new sisters. Our motto of "We are stronger together" resonates with all members, and with a diverse membership of business leaders, entrepreneurs and community builders, our goal is to make Canada better and provide guidance and leadership to those that follow. Yeah.
we're back live. But before we go into your website, let's have some fun. It's now time for rapid fire. And what does that mean? We're going to put 2 minutes on the clock. You have to give me A, B, C, or D. And those are the questions I'm going to ask you. Don't worry about the little one. It's all good. All right. So A, B, C, or D. Which questions do you want me to ask you?
Okay, I don't know. A, I guess.
A? All right. So you can elaborate on your answers. Remember, there's 2 minutes on the clock in the corner. You got to get through them before the 2 minutes. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do this.
All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Ready? 2 minutes on the clock. Now, what is your favorite drink?
Water.
When are you most productive?
In the evening, after hours.
Who inspires you and why?
Who inspire me? Powerful women inspire me because they make me want to go further and do more.
There you go. Summer or winter?
Summer. In between. Fall is my favorite. Fall is my favorite. Or spring.
There you go. What's something that's new that's happening in your life right now that's exciting?
Oh, my puppy.
There you go. What's your favorite number and why?
10 for excellence and success.
There you go. Favorite cake?
Black cake, of course. Jamaican black cake, of course.
How do you start your day?
Praying and worshiping and giving thanks to God.
Okay. What was your worst subject in school?
Mathematics.
All right. What was your best subject in school?
English, of course.
There you go. You made it through rapid fire.
Wow,
Congratulations.
thank you for that.
All right. So there's one thing you said, and I want to tie it in because I heard that you should be drinking so much water. You said your favorite thing is water. What does water do for your skin?
It purifies, it detox you, and it energizes you. So it makes your skin also moist. So anything any impurity, it pushes it out, and it gives it. If you have extremely dry skin and you have water, it makes you hydrated. So I like to drink water over any other drink with chemicals in it because it just keeps your skin flush, and whatever inside it shows on the outside.
So what about those guys that put in a slice of lemon or cucumber?
It's just hibernated water. What it does, it's give you flavor. So if you don't like plain simple water, you just add a little flavor to it and you get to drink it. But we should all drink water mostly, at least 8 ounce. They said to drink a gallon every day or 4 gallons, but you just keep, and it flushes you out. Some people don't like to drink so much water because it let them go to the bathroom.
Well, here it is. Beautiful skin, go to the bathroom.
There you go. You cannot have one without the other.
Well, talking about beautiful skin, let's find out your website. There we go. Talk to us about it. So how long you been in business now?
Oh, wow. So I've been in business on and off, but officially we started in 2009.
Okay.
I had a spa in Mississauga, but then I had to close the spa down because of my mom passed away and stuff. Then we went online. 2010, we upgraded it to add shea butter and black soap. When I went to Ghana, I visited Ghana with my sister, one of my sisters who was getting married, and I fell in love with the country, with the people. It reminds me about my Caribbean heritage and background. It's just that it's how many miles away, but when I'm there, I feel like I'm home.
Okay.
And we get introduced to shea butter and black soap in a mass scale because I went and visit the villages where these ladies who work really hard producing the black soap and the shea butter. And so we wanted, and that is where my brain kicked in again of how I could be a helper, a hand extended, And instead of buying the raw product from a third party, we go straight to the women in the village in Ghana. And so that's how we're helping them, is to buy the product straight from their source, and we know what we're getting is all pure. There's no mixed chemicals or anything that is in it. So I wanted to do that, and I partner with someone over there, and she's helping me to source the product to Canada.
All right, now let's talk about some more skincare here.
Yes.
Body butters.
Yes, our body butter are very smooth, and they are all natural product. There is no chemical. Once you use it, it locks in the moisture in your skin, so it's you don't have to use it over and over. You use it twice a day, so in the morning and in the evening after shower.
There you go.
Mm.
All right, what's your favorite one? This is just mine, just because it looks like I want to eat it though.
The peaches and mango, that's my favorite as well too, because we mix our own fragrance. So we'll get two fragrance and mix it together, so you have that special scent.
Yeah.
So you may smell like mango, or you may smell like peaches, or it just mix and bring out a whole new scent. And so when you use less perfume, because the body butter that you're using, it moisturizes your skin, it keeps it from being dried out, and it also gives you that fragrance. So in the summertime, a lot of the customer always say that when they are out in the summer, you always have bees buzzing around them because of the scent. So I tell them it's the fragrance that they're using in the product.
All right. Some of our viewers want to know, are the products in Canadian dollars?
Yes, they are. Everything is in Canadian dollars.
There you go. See,
ship across Canada as well.
There you go. But you have accessories as well. Talk to us about the accessories.
Yes, the accessories is our new project that we're working on. And again, as I said, we are combining the East and the West. So West Ghana and West Africa is where Ghana is. And those are some of the product coming straight from Ghana, where my partner over there, she makes these products and the necklaces, and they're all not two pieces are the same. We want to be individual, and we want, when someone purchases our product, that they are the only one who has that style. So that is what you get. So all those pieces, there are 3 of each ones and different styles, and that's it. No more.
There you go. So you have one of a kind. You are one of a kind. When you're wearing a piece, no one else can say that.
You will not see anyone else with that same style, because it's created. We create these styles for individually, because I don't like wearing something and when I go out I see 4 people in the same thing. That just turns me off from it. So I like that.
There you go. All right, let's talk about the big seller. What's your big seller? Makeup, lipstick.
Our big seller is our shea butter and our body butter. So the body butter, now we're promoting the skincare more, but we do have most people, especially in the winter time, they always go for the skincare products.
They want their skin nice and soft.
So when we were locked down and in COVID, most people weren't wearing makeup because they weren't going anywhere. So they were taking care of their skin.
Well, that's the time to do it, when you're on lockdown, right?
Yeah. So that was one of our biggest time, when we see a lot of people use the cleanser and the moisturizer and the black soap, because it helps. Whatever we sell, we give back to our non-for-profit project that we're doing with the Ghanaian women.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, because we have gentlemen that watches a lot as well.
Yes.
Got to keep it smooth. Okay. What are we using here?
So for the men, we use the shea butter and the black soap. They can use the shea butter because when you are shaving, your shea butter works well with your skin. It helps to break out the bumps that comes under your neck, under your chin. It does minimize it, And my sons, they use it when they're shaving. They use the soap to wash their face. I can't get them to use the face cream, but they use the shea butter. So I find that works for the men. And we do have our product in the Canadian black owned business marketplace.
Okay.
And so it's in Pickering and Bramalea City Center right now.
There you go. All right. So if you're looking for any of the products or
Yeah.
you're just looking to get to the website, you can do that right there. Just send her an email. Hey, look, I have this dress, this outfit. It's one of a kind. This is what I'm looking for. Maybe you can get one piece to go
Yes.
with a special outfit. You know, you have an award show, you're getting an award or something, and you want that special handbag or that nice little thing there to make sure that you stand out when you're getting your award. Or if you just want to check out the website, it is right there. Make sure you
Yes.
check it out and say, listen, I need some help. This is what I want to do. What can you do for me?
So we also have more things coming in the future for the fall. We are entering into the fashion wear where we use the kente cloths that they have in Ghana and make skirts and dresses out of it. And so it will be on our website. That's our newest part of the project. So we're building a brand. It's beauty all over. So it's a one shop where you get your skincare taken care of, you get your makeup, and you have your accessories.
All right. Well, one more time. Let's have some fun.
Now time for Pick 3!
It's now time for pick 3. You're going to ask your own 3 questions before we let you go. All right. So
Okay.
give me 3 numbers between 1 and 13. And those will be the last 3 questions before I end this interview.
Okay. So 10,
10,
7,
7.
and 1.
Okay. I have to admit, you're the first person to give me crazy random numbers. I've never had 10, 7, and 1 before. All right.
Okay.
Name 2 people, past or present, that you would shadow for one day.
Shadow for one day.
Past or present, 2 people that you just want to pick their brains.
Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
I would shadow her and see. And the reason why, because I believe, regardless of what people say, she's a smart businesswoman. And we were born on the same day, same month, same day, but different year.
Okay.
So I believe she's smart in her way she presents herself and where she's coming from to where she is now.
Yep.
It tells you that it don't matter. You can achieve it as long as you don't sit and wallow in self-pity.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have one more in mind?
Yeah, one more. Okay. Oh, geez. What's his name again? I can't remember his name, but
That's
it's
all right.
this guy. But I would sit and for someone who has been in the business as a makeup artist. Oh yes. What's her name? Bobby Brown.
Okay.
I like our makeup. I like our simplicity of how she does things.
Right.
And it looks glamorous and elegant.
There you go. Okay, perfect. Number 7. Well, what's the one myth you just want to squash right now? All right. This is your opportunity to tell everybody around the world one myth. Squash it right now.
Yeah, well, not all color look good on Black people. So that is a myth. I heard that all the time, and I'm like, no, it does not. So that is something you just want to squash it. Not all color looks good on Black people. No, it does not. So that's a pet peeve for me. When I hear that, I'm like, no, let's correct that statement.
So you telling me we don't look good in all colors? It's not
No,
we
no. Some colors make us stand out and look good, but when you put it you have to know how to put the colors together and how to do it, especially with makeup. I see they do some things with poor Black people, ladies. I'm like, poor thing. It's not, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Don't let nobody fool you. We have gorgeous skin and we do stand out when we put, but you have to know how to combine it and how to pair it together.
There you go. All right. Stop it, people. All right. Last one. Number one. What's the one thing you wish you would have known before getting into this business?
Wow. How much marketing you need and how out there you have to be. Because I am an outgoing person sometimes, but I'm an introvert most of the time. Okay. And so now it's when I listen and people are saying, you have to get out there, you have to, and with social media now, it's crazy because everything is on social media and you have to, as someone said to me the other day, what's your handle? And I was like, my what now? I did not know what they were talking about. And so you can imagine how old I am because and I said, okay. And she explained it to me. I'm like, oh, that's what it is called. So, the amount of time you have to put yourself out there, it's a job all by itself. So kudos to those people that does it every day.
Well, there you go. Get it out there, getting it out there. All right. And there it is. Make sure everything is good for you. We make sure it's good for us. So listen,
there you go.
If you want to get your business out there,
you gotta step it up.
Okay, there you go. IWB, make sure you get it out there. I want to thank Savannah for joining us together because that's what it's all about. It's all about marketing.
Yeah, she's
out
such a cool lady. I met her and our spirit just clicked right away. I met her just before the lockdown. I met Savannah at a banquet. And we took a picture together. Someone introduced us. Never heard from her again for the whole 2 years until she called me up and go, so what are you doing? I was like, huh? And that's how we connect. I was explaining to her what I'm at, and she's a great person to be in your corner.
There you go. There you go. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This was a fun interview. Now, listen, if you want to get out there, not only marketing is key, but you need to take that picture. Take that picture. How are you going to get on LinkedIn, social media? But here's the thing, ladies. You got to have the right makeup to take that picture. Who are you going to go to? Who are you going to call? You got to make your skin right. You got to call Sophia. Say, Sophia, I got a photo shoot in 1 month. What can I do? Can you come do my makeup? Can you do anything?
We do. We still do some makeup on the side. But because the project is taking over and it's a full-time project, so we have to schedule makeup in now, and we are looking for makeup artists who is willing to come on board and use our brand and then talk about it. So I just want to put it out there.
So if you want to be a brand ambassador, you know what I mean? Show off the look, show off the style, send her an email. It's right there. Yes. And you never know. You might see me on the runway. You might see me rocking some stuff.
That's right. You never know. Men's stuff is coming. We're getting into the fashion business, and not just any fashion, but African and East meet West. So we are branding it together and have come out with a new look and a different way of dressing and bringing back our roots to the public.
There you go. Well, like I always say, you didn't have to watch, but I'm so glad that you did. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Sophia.
Have a good day. Thank you for having me, Charles. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Has come to an end, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share, and get involved. Join us next time.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinion